Okay, let's get back. And in some ways, as I've said, as I started this week saying, Wellington is a indication of what would happen if the Greens were in power. And man, has this city got problems. And we're now talking, and the government is considering some sort of intervention. Our mayor, who sold her car, says nothing to see here, everything's fine. We can't sell the airport. We haven't got a long-term plan. And the streets are like rivers. And one sector, I guess, that has suffered much more than most, or seems to be the sector which is the focus of the failure of Wellington, is hospitality. Clem Griffiths is a long-time restaurateur and hospo person in Wellington. And Clem's been pretty outspoken about what's going on, so outspoken, in fact, that I thought it'd be good to have him on the program to get a ground-level view or sea level views of what's happening to Wellington. He joins us now. Clem, how are you? Welcome.
Good morning, Sean. Thank you for having me on the program.
Clem, firstly,
my daughters have informed me that I've got to say the right things.
Well, Clem, first up, just for people who don't know you, people outside Wellington, how long you been around this town and how long you been in the hospo game?
Well, I was in a partnership. We started dockside. We did the tugboat on the bay. We've done many. We did St John's Bar on the waterfront. We've done many venues. We built the JJ Murphy's, which is now an icon in Wellington, an icon in New Zealand. We did the Grand in Courtney Place and have restored that to its glory, and got the ABV rooftop bar, which has won 3 awards in New Zealand already. Good bar then. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We're doing the Gusney Street Old Brothel, the Mayfair, and we're turning that into an icon for Wellington with the Heritage Association. We've done Chapman Taylor in Molesworth Street, which was the little old house opposite the police headquarters. We've restored that to an amazing... If people haven't been there, not patting myself on the back, they need to go and have a look. It's become a heritage site for Wellington, and it's fantastic. But I don't know where to go from here, mate. There's such a shambles out there.
Yeah, Clem, because what I really wanted to get by you running through that, so you're not some fly-by-nighter. You obviously believe in this city, and you have been, and your projects have been part of the lifeblood of a city that hitherto has had good restaurants and good hospitality. It's been an essential part, given that the weather's so crap, of what Wellington is.
You're dead right, Sean. You're dead right.
Okay, so what has gone so horribly wrong?
I think that we can't blame them. I don't think the mayor is up to the standard. I just think she's realised it's over her head, but she's doing her best to try. But I don't think she can do it. I don't want to go down to what they've done in Cambridge Terrace, but getting into Thorndon, we had to close Cafe Classic, which was in our building, Classic House. Has been there for 13 years. It serves all the embassies in the area. As you know, there's many embassies there.
I know the one. I know the place, yeah.
So we've had to close that. We closed that 2 weeks ago because we could see the writing on the wall. Now, Murphy Street alone has been turned into a one-way zone with 2 sets of lights, 1,400 children at Wellington Girls College, the Thorndon Pool across the road. There is nowhere for parents to stop and pick up their children. The bus stop is now just down by the old shippery. There's nowhere for taxis or Uber to stop to pick people up. But the worst thing is that they've got the bike lane coming down on the same side as Holy Bagel and the New World. Now, people coming out of that New World, I witnessed it myself the other day, coming out of there, and they were elderly people. They nearly hit a bike coming down. The bikes come down the hill, so they're not as though they got their brake on. He's pulling out, and they nearly hit it. The same day, I saw 2 bikes avoiding the traffic lanes, the bike lanes, coming down the middle of the road. So, and then in the mornings, as you know, it's the congestion on the top of Murphy Street coming off the motorway and coming down from Wadestown, the road can't take it. So you've got this build-up of people on the motorway. You've got the build-up of people coming down Wadestown Hill And I've witnessed it, Sean, and if people don't believe me, they only need to go there at 8 o'clock on any day of the week and they'll see it, except the weekends.
All right.
So
Clem, we're talking just here, and people outside Wellington, we're just talking about the problems in one little part of town. And it's, Clem, to your mind, is it all about these bloody bike lanes and the way they've been designed and installed?
It's completely out of control. The way they've put these things into the street and these little poles sticking up, as though we're all children. I mean, other parts of the world, they have it marked out and people drive down them. Everybody keeps quoting Norway and Sweden. They have their bike lane, sure, because it's on the flat and it's a different type of layout of this. But we're a hilly city, a windy city, and with a lot of rain. Now, you know yourself, Sean, coming down Murphy Street, going up Mulsbury Street, it's a disaster waiting to happen.
Yeah.
Someone is going to come down Mulsbury Street, somebody's going to come out of the car, especially when it's raining, they won't see them, they'll hit them, and because the road is congested to one lane, that person on the bike's going to end up under a car. Now, it's not if it's going to happen, it's when.